Yep.
Were you aware on the last few holes what you needed coming in?
I knew roughly. I was a train wreck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I was arguably the most nervous I've ever been, to be honest. I just didn't want the season to end. I mean, I've been having so much fun, and that was just. I hit some really good shots on, good tee shot on 12, some, two really good ones on 16 and 17, and then got up there and smoked it on 18. So, however that would have shaked out, I would have been super, super proud of myself.
Who was that ran up and hugged you there on the walk from 18?
That was my my coach, Josh Gregory. Yeah, I hired him in. This has been Bay Hill, so I've been working with him for 3 or 4 months now, and he's been a tremendous help not only to my short game, my wedge game, but he gives me a structure out here that I desperately needed, and he's a big part of this year.
Can you just talk through your emotions once you realized you'd locked it in?
Yeah, I wanted to ask as soon as I had tapped in. I thought fifth was good enough. Hunter had said, I think I was in fifth at some point throughout the round, T5, and he said I was projected like 48. So I kind of like to know where I'm at, especially the last 2 holes. So it was weird. I went from on 17. I tried to attack the pin. I thought I still had a chance to win the golf tournament, and then not getting up and down, and then I'm questioning if I'm inside the bubble or not. So it was very stressful.
I saw you take a big sigh when you found out you were safe. Describe that feeling, that moment, hearing those words.
Yeah, just relief, honestly. A lot of hard work. I kind of knew what I needed to do for this week, just to kind of keep the season going. And like I said, I've been having so much fun, and just it's another week to go try to learn and try to play good.
I know you had a lot to focus on in those final holes, but you were the closest observer to Hideki's round. What was it like seeing a guy who looked like he might be collapsing on 14 and 15 then come back and finish the way he did?
Yeah, he just never seemed to let it get to him. It was really impressive. I told him walking off that 17 and 18 were super impressive, and that's why he's got a green jacket and a ton of other things. And it was definitely it was cool for me to watch. And I kind of got a front row seat, which was neat. And he deserves it. It was impressive all day.
Nick, just thinking back to 1 year ago, you were winning the U.S. Amateur, and now you're in the final pairing today on Sunday of the Fedex Cup playoffs. What does that kind of mean for you, and what are your emotions coming back just a year ago?
Yeah, it's a heck of a year. It was always, in the back of my mind, it was always a small goal to get back to Denver for next week. It was, we played Castle Pines, and we went out there, 4 of us, for the Walker Cup before the U.S. Am. And it was just always, after the AM, it was always just kind of a goal to get back there. So it's nice. I'll be flying out there tomorrow.
What do you feel like you've gained and learned since? How's the Nick Dunlap now different than the Nick Dunlap who showed up to Pebble?
Oh gosh, I don't even know where to start.
Okay.
It's from the results, it's not night and day, but it is to me. Even throughout the year, I was kind of struggling, but I still felt like I was getting better. I just wasn't getting the results that I felt like I was playing. These past couple of weeks, it's been nice to see that kind of come to light, and I've gotten a lot of, especially driving and my 3-wood and my chipping, I've gotten that a lot better, and come down the stretch and for that to show was really cool.
Cool.
All good?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Congrats.
thanks guys.